you are an architect and you are a visual artist. So what would be that one project where you sort of find the balance between these two things?
That's actually a very interesting question and not something I've thought about so much.
Okay.
Because probably for me that overlap always exists, but in a very in the sense of someone actually observing a project or being at the observer's end. I feel that there's this one project where I actually assisted an artist. It was an interactive installation in Kolkata, and it was a Durga Puja pandal that he was working on, and I was primarily an assist there.
Yeah.
But I think that project sums up, or is at the brink of the two for me, where I was equally able to connect things that come to me as a person working with spatial designs and as a person trying to work with visual art. So I think that project would be something where that intersection sort of happens for me.
Can we know a little bit details about the project? Like how did it all happen?
And like sort of as I mentioned, I was actually someone assisting, and I was pretty. I'm still young. Like I was still like I was young and also novice then. So there's this artist called his name is Asim Waqif, and he is also an architect turned artist, and he does a lot of interactive installations, and I sort of found him through probably one of the online platforms. I sort of wrote to him that I would like to assist him on this project, and it was about 3 months of sort of working in his studio in Delhi and working on certain prototypes. There was another architect that was working with us, and we were sort of figuring out what is it that one would like to do in that pandal, and there was a lot of work that we were doing with bamboo there, and also a lot of work with that involved the interactive bit of this certain installation, and how it was about connecting the entire idea of the space with music, and various different experiences for people who would sort of traverse through this pandal. I majorly worked on a lot of mock-ups with him while in his studio and with the other architect, but I also had the opportunity, I was sort of given the opportunity to sort of help him when we were there in Kolkata as well, for let's say a 15-day period where I was trying to figure out my way. I was making mistakes, I was not making mistakes, and I think the best experience, the best part about this specific experience was that it was an open arena to make any mistakes. And
that's wonderful, man.
Or you were on your own, even though you were, let's say, a very junior person in that sense. One was sort of allowed to experiment, to bring on ideas, and I think that made it very interesting and a beautiful learning experience for me.
What you see on the screen is the full conversation. Please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update.